Boom! What's up, everybody? Hey, listen, I want to share with you something that when I heard this stuff, absolutely just changed my whole life. Just crazy stuff. And I just got to tell you that some of you ain't going to be ready for something like this right now. You know what I'm saying? And some of you, this is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. Okay, but check out this story. Okay, a long time ago there was this farmer, right? And this farmer decided to go through a walk in the woods. All right. While he was walking through the woods, he heard a little shuffling in the bushes, a little chirping over there, and he went to go discover, see what it was. When he comes up to this tree, he noticed that there's a little baby eaglet that had fell out of the tree. All right, he knows that he can't get the eaglet back into the nest, and chances are it's gonna die. All right, so to try and save the baby eaglet, he picks it up, he cuddles it up and takes it back to his farm. And he don't know what to do with it, so he's kind of holding it, he's checking it out, he's making sure its wings are all right, and just kind of nurturing it. And then, he decides that he's going to try and put it in the chicken coop. Okay, so he puts it in there, and the chickens are shunning him. The chickens, are not even, they're trying to wonder what it is, like who it is and what, and they weren't really, loving on it the way it should, weren't treating it like family, okay? And so, the cool thing was the chickens weren't attacking it, right? And so, as time gone on, he would sit on the porch and sip on his coffee, and he just became so fascinated with this little baby eaglet. He could see that the eaglet was starting to develop its spurt feathers and stuff like that, and he just was, fascinated with the growth of this thing. He said it happened quite rapidly, before you know it, just every day, he would just get more and more bigger and grow, and he was just more fascinated with this little baby eaglet, and still the other chickens would just shun him, and he wouldn't even let him play in any chicken games, right? So anyways, all this is going on, and the farmer just is loving watching the progress of all this stuff, right? He's just totally amazed by all of it. Well, this little baby eaglet starts really popping some feathers out and starts growing his beak, and he starts growing his legs, and he's having a hard time picking up food from the table or from the floor, and he just can't really, he's trying his hardest to adapt, but he's just having a hard time with it. Okay, so anyways, the farmer said really quick, this thing just started growing fast, and he was just watching the process every day. He would get up and just check it out, see how they were interacting with each other. And he said before you know it, he had a little, pretty much a little baby eagle on his hands. Okay. And so here's this eagle, with this crazy vast DNA. All right. And it's in the chicken coop with all these chickens, right? Well, he says that one day, the mama eagle and the daddy eagle were out flying around, and that, I guess the mama eagle soared in a little bit close to the ranch and noticed the little baby, the bigger eagle now in the chicken coop. And when the mama eagle seen the eagle in there, she screamed something fierce, something so loud, just like, something that'll send shivers up your spine. And the farmer said he just kind of freaked out just watching it. And at that time, the eagle, something snapped in his brain. He just started going berserk inside the chicken coop and started just running into walls and running left and right. And the chickens were like, what the heck? And they were just trying to dutch and dog and get the heck out of town. They were just hiding wherever they could. And this eagle was just, boom, hitting the walls, just going nuts. And the farmer said he just stood up. He tried to jump off the porch. And as he jumped off the porch, boom, the eagle hit the corner of the chicken coop and flew off into the sky and rendezvoused with his mom and dad. Okay, and he said that was the last time he ever seen the eagle. Now, here's the crazy thing about that story. Okay, a lot of us are like that little baby eaglet. Okay, we have been raised in the chicken coop our whole lives, hanging around with the chickens. All right, and we've been there for so long, we start thinking we're a stinking chicken. Now, I see all kinds of people, on social media, and I give a huge shout out to everyone who is just being themselves, doing their own thing, there's a big world out here, and sometimes, I get shunned by the chickens all the time, okay? It's funny, they're chickens, I could take the chickens to eagle training, and guess what? They turn around and wobble off the stage. You know what? I could grab them, toss them in the air. They don't fly. They throw another one. They don't fly. They don't even want to fly. They don't believe they can fly. They don't even want to try and fly, okay? But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. But anyways, I just want to say, be yourself. This is social media. Some people, and it's funny because the chickens a lot of them have that silver spoon in their mouth and that silver stick up their butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm just, thank God I have a sense of humor. But anyways, hey, this is your boy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to encourage you to just be yourself. And it's only social media. I mean, don't get so caught up and tied up into this stuff. People freak out and so quick to judge everybody. And most of these people, you know, they're not really doing anything for you. I mean, like, if I consider the source half the time, it's funny. It's hilarious. Like, they're always talking smack to me. You know what I mean? Like, on their lunch break, laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, it's funny. I think it's funny. You know, I'm sure they don't think it's funny. It's all funny. But anyways, just be yourself. Okay? Just be yourself. Be all in on you. And you know what? Make the decision on who you are and what you want to be, and just be that, and go all in on your family, all in on your kids, all in on being a better, you know, whatever, you know, whoever you are. Just be the best. Go pro. Just go pro. I mean, look, you know, they told me I could be from Yale or from jail. You know what I'm saying? They just told me. I just decided to work on myself. You know what I mean? I'm always going to be who I am. I'm never going to change it up for nobody. My mentors, there's a lot of them that are real pointy headed. You know what I'm saying? They cannot do what I do, and I cannot do what they do. And that's okay. We're all different. I don't need to be like them. They don't need to be like me, right? And you don't need to be like anybody else. But if you ever feel like you were that little eaglet in the chicken coop raised around a lot of chickens, because I know a lot of you have it. A lot of you have it in you. You know what I'm saying? You've just been around the chicken coop so long, you think you're a stinking chicken, okay? And I just want to say that we're always here. If we could ever help with anything, don't ever hesitate to reach out. Go to epimontoya.com for all your clean label essential needs. Thank you so much for all your support. And hey, click that follow button and follow us. We always got new stuff coming out. And don't be so judgmental. We're just messing. It's just social media. Judge me all you want. I don't really care. God bless y'all. Peace out. Your boy Epps.